Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are here talking the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We have a three-part reunion, but we got the second part on Wednesday night. And TMZ has caught Faye Resnick and Kathy Hilton out and about in LA, Hollywood, Beverly Hills, wherever. And they stopped and answered some questions for a TMZ reporter, and that reporter asked all the right questions. But before I get into all of that, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on. They're so important, and the likes help my video, and I'm definitely trying to grow as a channel, and I appreciate everyone's constructive criticism and feedback to help me do that. So let's go ahead and get started. What are we talking about with this interview? Well, if you guys watched the episode, then you know we didn't see anything of Kathy Hilton last night. Not last night, Wednesday night. They obviously are leaving her for the third part, but I really think they should have brought her in like mid-second part of the reunion, because if you guys think about it, we only get like 43 minutes of an episode because of the commercials. So they're going to have at least like 10 minutes of a closing, without Kathy, which means we're probably only going to get a half an hour of the reunion, see a half an hour of Kathy on the reunion, which is disappointing. The whole storyline has been about Kyle and Kathy. They've used this entire storyline all season, and then they don't bring in Kathy until the third part. It seems a little crazy. Now, the good part, the juicy part. TMZ caught Faye Resnick and Kathy out and about. Kathy had on like a little sun visor, and she had sunglasses on and a little dress that like went off both of her shoulders and her sunglasses on. And Faye Resnick was wearing jeans and a shirt, and she also had sunglasses on and her hair was down. And they asked Kathy, like, have you spoken with Kyle? And Kathy says that the last time she spoke to Kyle was at BravoCon, and she said hello. And the interviewer asked about ERIKA and Lisa, and Kathy just said they are the biggest bullies that you will ever meet, that they had plotted and planned this. She had been the target all along between Lisa and ERIKA. They had made Kathy the target a long time ago, and she said they are bullies. She said that she would have really have liked a little bit of more support from Kyle at the beginning when all of this happened, which reminded me of something that Carlos King said, and people didn't want to agree with him. But Carlos King said the reason that Kathy and Kyle are fighting so bad is because Kyle runs that show, and we've heard so much about her being a secret producer since day one, guys, and it makes sense that she probably does run the show. And we know we lost a producer that was super close and always gave her a good edit. I'm not sure if they went to Netflix or something, but whatever transpired, regardless, Carlos said this is This is Kyle's show, and everyone knows it, and that's why Kathy is so pissed, because Kyle could have deaded it right away, and she didn't. And so that's what's causing the conflict between Kyle and Kathy, not necessarily, Kathy flipping out or saying that she wants to take down Kyle's family. She also said that she would have liked some more support from Kyle, but they are, speaking, and they did say hello at BravoCon. Could you imagine having a sister that was famous that you didn't speak to, but that you would run into places? I just feel like that's so, like, it is sad in a way if you think about it. Like, they're both so wrapped up in their own lives and their own children, and they live a fast life that out of sight, out of mind. I almost think sometimes when like stuff like that happens, it's out of sight, out of mind until it's a holiday or it's someone's birthday or a wedding, and then it's like we gotta reconcile and everyone needs to get along or have a fight and get it out of their system before the major event or holiday. But it's just a little bit wild to me that they would both go and they would barely, just say hello to each other in passing. Also, guys, I'm sure that you saw Dory didn't say much in this part 2. We're not getting a lot from Sutton, and this is what Kathy said in the TMZ interview as well. She said it's unfair to have the bullies like Lisa and Kathy, because then the other ladies cannot be their authentic selves. They're scared. She said, how can they be their authentic self if Erica has them pulled up, pushed up against a wall? And she said it's affecting the show and it's affecting the other ladies because they can't be their authentic self. And that did make sense to me. I believe that for sure. I want to let you guys know I did come across some video of Lisa Rinna from season 5 where she goes home and visits her hometown of Bedford, Oregon. This is season 5 footage. Lisa takes her daughters. It's clear they've never even been to Bedford one time to visit their grandparents. They never had been to the city that Lisa had grew up in, which was crazy. They go there, they visit the old folks home where they've put Lois and her husband Frank, who is alive at this time but who was older than Lois, and he ended up passing of a heart attack. Now, we saw Lisa's childhood home. That's, they were selling it, and it seemed like it was hard on her parents to sell their home, and it was sad. And we meet her sister, her half-sister, who is allegedly her dad's daughter from another marriage. But honest to God, guys, she looks more like Lois than Lisa does. And that, for some reason, just really makes me very suspicious. Okay? It just makes me very suspicious. Because she looks identical to Lois. She looks like she's more Lois's sister than she would be Lisa's sister. But I cannot put that footage on YouTube because it is a copyright issue. I have to be very careful about the clips and things that I post on YouTube because of copyright. We don't have those issues on Instagram. So if you want to see the clips, they're like 2-3 minutes long. Check out my Twitter, HW Historian. Check out my Instagram, Houselife Historian. They're on there. It's all on there. I cannot post it on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could. I know there's a lot of you that only YouTube, but they're 1 minute to 3 minute long clips from season 5 of Lisa Rinna going home to Bedford, Oregon. Is that how you say it? Oregon or Bedford. Okay, that's where she was. The girls, like I said, they didn't want to go. You can kind of see already the dynamic between Delilah and Lisa, and Delilah challenging everything that her mother says, but with good, with good regard, with good reason. But you can definitely see that Delilah doesn't have that sort of I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But you could tell that the dynamic between Delilah and Lisa was very different from the dynamic between her other daughter. I don't know why. They're only like 16. Delilah's going to take her driving test. So they're very young, and like I said, they never even had been to the city. So that means that they either only saw their grandparents when their grandparents came to their house. It's just wild to me. So that means like her parents would have been flying to California every time that they saw them, every holiday, every Christmas, the birthdays. Like, I don't know. It's all very suspicious to me. We've talked about Lisa before with her mother and the care of her mother and who's been taking care of her, and like how good of a job Lisa does with spending time with her. But even when Lois comes to visit, guys, notice that Lisa never takes the cameras to Lois. Lois always comes to California and films. So, I don't know what she's got against her hometown, but she did say she never felt at home there because she just thought she was more fabulous than that. So, that's why she left home. She thought she was more fabulous than Oregon. But that's it for today, guys. I'm going to be posting more. I have a lot of stuff going on Instagram right now. There's a lot going around, especially about Melissa and Joe. Gorga from the Real Housewives of New Jersey, but I just wanted to come in with this quick video on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and this TMZ report that they did. I don't know if I can try to get that to post. I don't know. I'd probably get a copyright on that one as well, but I can see what I can do. Anyways, guys, make sure that you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and turn those notifications on.